When I get an inspiration of creating music or an art piece, most of my time, I first move to places. I first move to places looking for, inspiration, research, looking for natural sounds. So I usually go to what we could call villages. I go to places that I could find people who are still in the vibe of nature, looking for traditional sounds, looking for natural sounds. This is my journey. This is how I go record. I go to different places, as I told you. I go to villages. I meet new people, new vibe, new content, new sounds, man. So this place is called Kajina. I want to go meet my elders. I want to meet people that I believe they have different music, they have different art. So, Akandi. So when I'm creating music from scratch, I do record sounds before. I go look for sounds. Not the sounds that I will use, but every sound, everything that sounds good to me. I go record someone cooking, I go record the society, go record people digging. So I bring those sounds together to the studio. The second thing I do, after recording them, I tune. I make them sound good before, if the noise, I remove the noise from those sounds. I chop them, if I could, sample them even the beat. So I make a pack, I make a folder for them, for those things. Then after that, I start creating music. When I have an inspiration of using the same sounds, I drop them to the beat, because it's always, to me, it's always improvisation. I bring everything together. I don't care how it sounds before. What I care is the output, how it sounds after. Sometimes I create music, it sounds weird at the beginning, but at the end, the sound or the music is different.
Ngonare modo chocho chizinyana wageye ngomaze ngo tukabutwanete na rubunda yego baba yemwe naho haba urume musano ngo nyina umwama kenye narahiriye singondo ngo maze dore yo singondo mu maribori yego yego baba yemwe naho haba urume musano ngo curira bera yavuye miramaga baba ngo dore nkaya kabare ruhora mboga yego
My first challenge actually it's knowing, having an idea or getting the skills of my tradition, because I grew up from a different genre, a different music, so I didn't had a chance of learning my local music, and I was interested in traditional music. So the first challenge was like, to me, to understand according to where I've been growing from, even the society of the music that we've been playing. So understanding the traditional instrument and understanding the traditional time signatures was really challenging to me. Traditional music has different time signatures. They have different complicated rhythms, something that you can't just dance on to it. So I've been challenged with those rhythms mostly. And I was interested in, producing them, singing to the rhythms too. Yeah, man. Back to the studio. All right. My hard drive. So I do have some traditional vocals that are recorded on the street. I could make you listen to them. That's tradition, right? So I would love to add some Afrobeat vibe to these traditional vocals, to make it more modern, to make it more fusion. So I do have some basic of like the basic rhythm of Afrobeat, Afropop actually. Yeah. That's Afrobeat, All right, okay. So, that's Afrobeat. Let me record that. So I'll add some drums. Now tradition crafts, okay? Can, okay? Can. Then after that, I want to make it more groovy. Yeah? With the kick, with the punch. Remember I had some traditional vocals. Don't forget them, okay? Sorry for the noise. And I add different percussions, different rhythms, Indians, Arabs, You know, you hear the groove. Remember the vocals we heard before? I want to put them now. All right. Yeah. Let me add now the vocals now. So it's drums and percussion and the vocals too. So I want to add some some chords. There's a guitar recorded before. It's around, like I could call it more pop. Oh, there's another element that I usually add, you know, after bringing the traditional vocals. So sometimes I record myself with the microphone. I put some humming too to make it more sweet now, you know, not to make it more pop, you know, studio session. Remember the groove you had? So that's the groove. In the bass line. Back to Africa, man, with the percussions. Yeah, man. So let me make you listen to the whole groove. So remember the groove, you know, Afrobeat, Afro pop, but also the clap of Rwanda. Later on, I could jam anything, you know. Oh, sorry. So that's the groove, you know. Yeah. That's the groove, man. So remember, I had the vocals of traditional singers. Just pull the rhythm of Afro pop, put the bass line, put the guitar, put the chords to make it more vibe, you know. So that's Michael Makembe. Nita Sebuja winjani. Yeah, man. I greet you in the name of Jah Rastafari. Everything highly. I give thanks, man. Them call me Michael Makembe, the beard man, aka Sebuja winjani. When I started music, like doing music well, I was in Uganda. You know, in high school, I got a chance of going to the school that, you know, I had different cultures, different people from different countries. So that time, you know, music, it was my language actually. You know, going to a place, you know, very good at speaking English, you know, very good at communicating with people, but music was there for me. So in Kampala, I started at Royal College Makembe. Then I had friends from Tanzania, from South Sudan. So we could try to communicate with music, you know. Some of them were speaking Arabic, not very good at English, but we could have a jam session. We play music. He jam in Arabic, I jam in Rwanda, someone jam in Uganda. So you know, the journey started well now, you know, now going into music deeply. Later on, I used to get chances of meeting different artists, most known artists in Kampala. Then after high school, you know, I came back to Rwanda, my home. That was in a holiday. So I got a chance of now doing a competition. I didn't know that the competition was for going to school. You know, I thought I'm doing a competition, maybe, you know, they would give us some money. Then I got a call after doing the competition. I got a call from someone, told me, you know, yeah, Shimwe Michael, yes. So you want to go to start at Nyundo Music School. I didn't know about Nyundo Music School, you know, I didn't know about much things about Gisenyi. So that was my first time even moving around. I said, my mother pushed me, you know what, like you should go study music because you're the first person in our family that is going to learn, study music professionally. All of them, they're doing art, but they haven't get a chance of studying, you know, art professionally. So when I went to Nyundo, then music was challenging. You know, imagine coming from, you know, because I could say I was from the street, man. I was from like, because the jam session I used to do before were open. Even if I sing off, no one will know. If I go off beat, you know, it could still sound weird, but the people that we've been together, that was good. You know, we had fun. So when I went to Nyundo Music School, now things became complicated. I could start singing, hey Michael, you're off. How am I off? Off pitch, you know, sometimes when someone plays you chords and you sing off pitch. So I didn't have the idea of off pitch, singing in the key, you know, but I was very good at freestyle. Play something with the words, you know, I start singing. I could, you know, do different things, but not well, like understand the idea of how I should do it well, professionally. So Nyundo Music School, you know, they started teaching me how to sing in the key, warm up, vocal warm up, how to make your vocal range, you know, to grow your vocal range. After finishing now, started going to different shows, performing, you know, requesting for musical performances, emailing different people with different events. But everyone could tell me, Michael, you're a very good performer. You play guitar, harmonica, but are you from Rwanda? That could hurt me, man. And imagine you're like, you know, my name is Michael Makembe, I'm from Kigali. You meet someone from outside, you know. But it's not like you're not from Rwanda. Because of what? Your music sounds different. I could sound like someone from Senegal, Dakar, Mali. Could sing, play scales of Mali music, you know. But then I said I need to push this. I need to find my identity. Then how should I sound like someone from Rwanda, you know, looking for now local sounds, you know. Because, you know, they have taught me how to do things professionally. I know what I should do now, you know. So I have an idea what I should do. So started sampling things I could see on YouTube. Like I sampled Have Meling. Have Meling is one of the tracks that I did. So now people have been telling me, Michael, that's the sound you've been looking for. We need something traditional but not boring, you know. So I went, you know how to fall in the water. I went like fall in that. Yeah, man. So I went and fall in that mode, in that society of, you know, of fusing things, of, you know, disorganizing everything, you know. I could bring maybe a loop of Michael Jackson. Then I add something. The line when it's in anger. So actually it was a process. You know, I came from reggae, then I went to Western music. I went to Mali music. I used to play what we call world music. And I play different patterns like time signatures, which are very crazy, like 4/4, 3/4. So that was a process to me, I started in reggae music, went to world music. The world music is still from Africa or Rwanda, but now after world music, that was in 2018, that's when I started going now, visiting places of traditional singers, going recording them, go learn, go see shows where they're performing. Before I wasn't interested in traditional because I could see someone playing in Injiri and for over 1 hour I was tired. But I can tell some people also, even now, they don't feel like, they could watch a show in Injiri for all over 1 hour. But, 2019, I said, 18, sorry, I said I should now try to see what I didn't love before to, to combine with what I love, to see if I could create something new.
My brother, come on. Oh, yeah.
I had a chance that my family members, some of them had instruments. They had piano, like my uncle is a very, very good keyboardist. He plays piano in every key, jazz, classical music. My brother too was a rapper, a singer. My brothers mostly, they're into music, though now they're not doing music so much, but I grew up seeing them playing music, One of my brother was, like I could call him a legend, man. Shout out to Lucky J.
For 90s, bamwe bavuga ko ari metis mntame ntore abi shori reba kure bati n'umuhanzi n'umusizi struggles in life n'amachikizi nshyira ku mapingu bunwe mu gakeji ramba nta pingu ndizazimiye nazanditse ku bwinshi imyaka za zamani hahandi kwa gama byari nk'amahire batishurwa hadi nazandika ndasira panga rupia risukama chikinda tobora but mama lord nawanyere tinya lakibaradi piratani nisherira ryitwa this voice.
Lucky J, he was like, every time he was updated, he could bring the new songs, the new hits. I could listen to, Lil Wayne, Tupac. I could listen to many of the artists that were hitting I think that was 2008. Yeah. So I could listen to, musicians that were hitting at that time. So later on, I started playing guitar at school, home, small birthday parties. Then people could tell me, Michael, you know what? You're very good. You should keep doing music. Because I was very good at performance. I never had a very good vocal, but I could entertain, the vibe, what I feel. That time I was more fun, entertain actually. Could take my guitar, jam with the audience. Even the society, helped me to push my career.
Nurakasuba mamuri kiberi nkatambuka mama shenge kiberi nka uremye neza uteye neza shimye urema wagubanze amase yawe ni nk'inyana iri mu ruhongore kiberi nka wowe mararengu wariboye intege n'ibyano nitambuka mukobwa wari usa nk'uwakubyaye nurakazuba mpamura ikibere nkatambuka mama shenge ikibere.
Music, to me, music is a disorganized sound. This is music. That's music. So then music production is to make that disorganized, have an arrangement, have a recording, have a, a structure. So you producing, you take those sounds, disorganized sound, waterfall, shakers, clap, now make it in one thing, organize it now, have an arrangement. So that's music production. You produce that sound into, arranged way. Like have a structure, intro, verse, outro, bridge. That's music production.
Kenny, my F sharp. My B. My E. In my any rhythm you want, anything. Let's just improvise. That's nice. Keep on that one.
Uoni Sebuja wikembe
Sebuja w'injyana, Sebuja w'ikembe. The name that I got first, it was Sebuja w'ikembe. To me, they wanted to call me the king of Ikembe, but I don't like to sound like a king, it's too popular. I've been looking for something that is too different, that we haven't had so many times. So, Sebuja is like the boss, I don't call it like Sebuja. Sometimes it sounds like someone who is, boss, who want to direct. But to me, I want it to sound like, I'm the owner of this sound. I'm the owner of this instrument. So a friend of mine called Rumaga, he's a poet. Then he said, man, uri Sebuja w'ikembe. To me, that sounds good. But that was not like, I want to name you Sebuja w'ikembe, no. He was here at home. I used to have a bed here, so we've been recording poem. Then I've been playing him music, playing Ichembe for him, trying to loop Ichembe with the vocals. But mostly I've been putting Ichembe, because I loop. I do looping station with the looper station. So I've been having a guitar. I record a guitar, ball of a guitar. Then I add Ichembe. But Ichembe, to me, I could bring more ideas from Ichembe. Then the guy said, man, Sebuja w'ikembe. Later on, the more I've been creating music, the more I've been doing research. I wanted something, like second name, but also unique to me. Makembe it's my name, but I wanted something that people could call me. Something should be like even a tag in a song, because sometimes we use producer, Michael producer, some other producer, but I wanted something sound like, traditional, also local, a tag. So I choose Sebuja w'injyana. So like I'm the boss of this rhythm, I'm the owner of this rhythm. Which rhythm is that? So the rhythm that I produced, it's me who created it. That's what I wanted me.
Hey. Guhamiriza nje ndashona. Yeah man, guhamiriza nje ndashona.
To me, when I release an artwork, I feel good when it's out and they tell me this song, it sounds something like from Rwanda. You know, it's not like every time I need a hit, I need something that is trending. But what makes me happy, it's when I get a feedback or sometimes I play a song and I don't tell my friend because that it's me who produced it, because I don't put my tag. They tell me, man, this is a sound from Rwanda. I can hear Inanga, I can hear Ikondera, I can hear Ichembe, Amayuji, something, you know, from Rwanda. So that's really like a win to me when they tell me this thing, this song, this artwork, this rhythm, it's from Rwanda.
Muraho neza. Nitwa Makembe. Ndi kumwe na Umurage Live Band. Duturuka muri Art Rwanda ubuhanzi.
Man, the environment of Art Rwanda is really, really beautiful. Because imagine I have a studio, man. I do have the fashion designers. I have a place, cinematography, literature. Even if I'm working with an artist that is not good at writing, I call my guy from literature, you know, write for me something on this topic. So the environment is artistic environment. It's like I have everyone that I need now, because even what I'm dressing now from Kanyana, she's a designer from Rwanda Ubuhanzi. So I bring ideas, we work together. So it's a teamwork mostly, which I believe teamwork makes the dream work. So when I have because I don't do only music, you know, I do different things. I'm a creative artist in general. So, which means I need those people who are in creative artists. So the environment is this that I need to live in.
Ndamararo ndimena y'urugamba ipimburira bigega rugero rw'intore iyo niburiye naraye
It's not me who do the dressing codes, but I get the ideas. I make the basics, you know. I make the basic production of the dressing codes, because I cut them, then I go to the tailor. So I need this, I need this. I direct actually, because I already have an idea of what to do. So uyu mwenda, this one is from my mother. Then I saw this dressing. I love the color so much because to me it looks somehow African. Also, what I should call from outside of Africa. So I came up with an idea of, you know, using it on the stage. I drew the idea of how the dress should look like. Then I went to the tailor. We did different things, you know. After that, you know, improvisation to the dressing code too. This is the outfit that came out. Well, my goal, my career goal, the first goal is to bring out the music of Rwanda to the industry of selling. You know, what do I mean? I mean bringing out the image of Rwandan music, Rwandan traditional, to the competitive side, you know, to the market, you know, to the, how could I call it, to bring the music on the table, like competing with the music that is on the table too. That's my goal.